Hi, my name is Rebecca Cates, and I'm the Urban Ag Extension Educator for Lake County, Indiana. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a lesson plan, Hellbenders Rock, on the nature of teaching. This lesson plan is meant to introduce students to the endangered eastern hellbender and ways to conserve it. This lesson plan uses fun, hands-on games and activities to introduce concepts and then provides worksheets, all downloadable at home. It also utilizes a free downloadable app available at helpthehellbender.org.
Before students start playing the game, you can have your older students, grades 3 through 5, complete the first portion of the Hellbender Havoc datasheet. This will have them predict what will happen to their score after each gameplay and why. Once students are ready to play the Hellbender Havoc game, they can open it on whatever devices they're using and click Start. They can opt to go through a tutorial for gameplay by clicking Yes. The tutorial will explain how to move the Hellbender. It'll also explain what to eat, crayfish and fish. It'll tell them to avoid fishing lines and avoid algal blooms that will slow them down. All for the purpose of helping your hellbender grow from a larva into an adult. You only have a certain amount of time to get as many points as you can. You can see the time and your score on the right. If students get hooked on a fishing line, they can cut the line by swiping their finger across, just like we tell anglers to do, to cut the line instead of removing the hook from the hellbender to keep its mouth safe. If students run into an algae bloom, they'll slow down, just like how in real life the eastern hellbender's health is tied directly with water quality. Once you've run out of time, the students can type their initials into the game and keep track of their score. They'll need this score for the rest of the worksheet. Once students have played the game a few times, they can plot their scores in the bar graph provided as part of the Hellbender Havoc datasheet. They can compare how their scores changed over time and report that in their conclusions. They'll also have to explain why they think their scores changed. If you have younger students, grades K through 2, we provide an activity worksheet for students to complete while they're waiting for their turn to play the Hellbender Havoc game. In this activity worksheet, students will act as den master hellbenders, going through a maze to find their eggs to protect them. In order to complete the activity, students will need to follow paths that the hellbenders would prefer, such as by going over crayfish that they would eat, going over practices that would help water quality, and avoiding practices that would harm water quality.
This lesson plan integrates core subjects such as math, science, reading, and language arts. This lesson plan and others are all freely downloadable at purdue.edu/nature. Thanks.